Hello everyone, this is Pinky and welcome back to my bookish corner of the internet. In today's video, I'm sharing my 2026 TBR for the Read Good Challenge. If you don't know, this reading challenge was originally created by Ben from the Ben Reads Good channel. I'll link the original video in the description box. I absolutely loved the creativity of the prompts and have carefully picked one book for each prompt. Some of these have been on my radar for a long time. Some are completely new to me, and I'm really excited to see how this reading year unfolds. So let's get started month by month. For January, the prompt is to read a book with a food word in the title. For this, I have picked Sweet Bean Paste by Durian Sukegawa. This is a quiet, comforting Japanese novel that revolves around food, friendship, and human connection. I have heard that it's emotional but gentle, which feels like the perfect way to start the year. For February, the prompt is to read a book by an Australian author. For this, I am reading The Rosie Project by Graeme Simpson. This is a romantic comedy with an unconventional main character, and I'm hoping it will be a light, fun read for the shortest month of the year. The March prompt is to read a book that has been turned into an Oscar-nominated film. For this, I have chosen The Shawshank Redemption by Stephen King. Interestingly, I haven't watched the movie yet, so my plan is to read the book first and then watch the film in the same month, which I'm really excited about. I think it will be fun to experience both the versions back to back and compare them. For April, the prompt is to read a Women's Prize nominated book. For this, I have picked Brotherless Night by V.V. Ganeshanathan. This novel is set during the Sri Lankan Civil War and has received a lot of critical acclaim. I'm expecting this to be a heavy read, but nonetheless very impactful read. The May prompt is to read a book published before the year 2000. And for this, I'll be reading Death on the Nile by Agatha Christie. It's a classic Poirot mystery, and it feels like a great choice for this prompt, and I'm always in the mood for a good whodunit. June is Reading Shame Forgiveness Month, a book which we are embarrassed that we haven't read for so long. So for this, I have chosen The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. This is one of those books I have meaning to read for years, so I'm finally holding myself accountable and giving it the time it deserves. And the July prompt is to read a book based on a true story or real person, and my pick is Men We Reaped by Jasmine Ward. This is a memoir, and from what I have heard, it's raw and honest and emotionally intense. I'm very curious about this one. The prompt for August is to read a book that features a ghost. I am a scaredy cat, and that's why I'm going with Ghost Squad by Claribel A. Ortega. This is a middle grade fantasy with ghosts and family themes, and I think it will be a fun, spooky, but not too scary read. The September prompt is to read a book by a Booker Prize shortlisted author, and for this I plan to read A Tale for the Time Being by Ruth Ozeki. This book has been on my TBR forever, and I love that it blends philosophy, time, and human connection. I have really high hopes for this one. October is a month for work in translation. For this, I'm reading Punachi by Perumal Murugan. This book has been translated from Tamil. I'm actively trying to read more translated and regional literature, and this book feels like a perfect fit for this prompt. The prompt for November is to read a book with snow or ice on the cover. My November pick is Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys. This is a historical fiction novel set during World War II, and I have heard it's incredibly emotional and perfect for the colder months. The December prompt is to read another book by an author you have read in 2026. For this, I haven't decided on a book yet. I'm leaving this one open so I can pick another book by whichever author I end up loving the most during this challenge. I think that's a really nice way to end the year. So that's my 2026 Read Good Challenge TBR. Let me know in the comments if you have read any of these books or if you are also doing this challenge. I would love to hear your picks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. It really helps my channel. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Happy reading. Bye.